What is going on, traders? Welcome back to a brand new video. Celestin Capital here. It is a brand new week, and I'm excited for this week in the markets. As I showed you guys previously, I'm currently taking, or if you guys haven't been following my YouTube channel, I'm currently taking a 200K account. I advise you guys to follow throughout the series because I am learning a lot, and I'm sure that you will be able to learn a lot as well. As you follow me, you may learn what to do, what not to do, especially because I've been tripping. I've been breaking my rules. I've been doing things that are out of my trading plan. So you can definitely learn a lot from me. As I said, not in terms of what to do, but mainly in terms of what not to do. All right. So I'm showing you guys the entire series as I pass phase one, pass phase two, get funded. And just to show you guys anything is possible, and so you guys have no excuse. Once I get payout, you guys call me a fake trader. You guys call me fake and all that. I'm showing you literally every single trade that I take. All right. And I'm showing you my emotions as well, because you guys see that I'm breaking my trading plan. I'm showing you the real truth behind trading. All right. Now, I'm currently a work in progress, and I'm working on that. And I advise you guys to be patient with me as I continue to work on myself. Every day I'm working on myself. So be patient. Anyways, this is not that video. This is a market weekly outlook. And currently I am bullish on gold. The reason I say that, as of now, again, just for now, you can see price created. Well, first we got to this weekly resistance at 2050, right? We pushed, we somewhat broke it. All right. I expected this weekly to hold, but it did not. We got a bearish candle back down. And that bearish candle was simply a retest of this zone right over here. Simply a retest of the zone. You can see price gave you some kind of pattern. You got the bearish candle, bullish candle again. So price is sitting right at this level right over here, the 2010 level, which is a beautiful level. And price is making its way back up. Now we're kind of stuck here between the 2010 and 2050 level. As we scale down to a lower time frame, we can see price is still creating bullish structure, even though we're at a weekly resistance. So we can potentially expect, all right, I'm not saying that this is definitely going to happen. I'm just going to react based off of what the market gives me. We can expect for price to break above this 2050 level and continue to hold that. You can see we're creating higher structure, as I said, especially if this daily closes above this level right over here. So we're going to see after today. Today's a bank holiday, by the way. So there's not going to be any trading for me. I'm going to take this day off, even though there was a beautiful setup in Asian session. I didn't take it, but I did see it. I did see it. I didn't take it. So the account is still at where it was, 196 or something. So we're down only 2.4%. But if this daily high holds, if this daily closes right over here, that'll be very beautiful for buys. All right. Not to just hop into the market and look for buys. I'll start looking for my setup if this daily closes. Even if it closes bullish like this, it doesn't have to close all the way up here. But even if it closes bullish like this, that will be very nice. But if you see it start to break back down and it gives you some kind of doji or some kind of bearish close, then I'll start to look at price closely to see if I want to start looking for sells. I just got on a lower time frame. You can see bullish, bullish, bullish. Where are we? Yeah. Right now, my only bearish point for gold would have to be somewhere down here. So if we, let me see, actually, yeah, somewhere right here. So if we start breaking back below this red line here, that's when I'll start looking for sells. Anything in between for now. All right. Price may create more structure, which gives me confirmation for more sells. But for now, price would have to break below this low, this red line that I have right over here for me to sell gold. Right now I'm bullish on gold, so we're stuck between these two right over here. Let me actually put a red line. I like that better. All right, that looks nice. So bullish gold for now. May change depending on if structure shifts or not. On GU's in a pretty nice, decent spot right now. So we're at this 170-100 level, weekly resistance. Once with support, broke down, resistance, potentially resistance again. Now I need some kind of shift of structure on a higher time frame. Right now, GU may be untradeable for me. All right, that's just for me. That's simply for me. Now we can look at this level over here for potential retest. But I'm going to wait on that, and we're going to see what GU does. We're going to see what GU does because I'm not too sure about GU right now. So for buys, for me, GU, You could potentially look at this area for buys, or if we're looking for sells, which is probably more probable for me. Advise looking for, well, for me, I'm looking for sells on GU. But if we get, a break above and a retest, then I'll start looking for buys, of course. I'll look for sells once we break below this level right over here. That's where, or this line right over here, which is about 170, 300, 350. That's where I'll start looking for sells on GU. So I'll be looking for a shift of structure, something like this. It may take a while. It may happen during the middle of the week, but this is what I'm looking for on GU. Anything in between here is a no trade range. I don't want to look for buys just because we're at two spots that are pretty close to each other. I don't want to squeeze a buy into here to the upside just because we're at that 170-100 weekly level, and we're at this level over here where I expect price to retest. It's too close to zones to each other to look for buys to the upside. But the sells are very probable, in my opinion, if we break below this low right here. Just because, again, we're at the 170-100 level, and this right here is the push that broke this high on the 4-hour. This is the push that broke the high on the 4-hour. So if we break back below it, that'll give us confirmation for shorts. So again, GU bearish for me, gold bullish for me. GCAD is almost close to GU. Not in terms of the way they move, but we're at a monthly support level and a weekly resistance level. Let me go ahead and get rid of that. So if we go to the weekly, we can see we're at some tight spots. Now, there's definitely room for us to catch because this is a 200 pip zone, 210 pip zone. We could definitely catch some pips within there. My TPs usually aren't 200 pips. But if we're looking at this, we can see that on the daily, we had this huge push to the upside. Now, if we break this low right here, we can definitely start looking for sells. Let's see. If we break this low, we can definitely start looking for sells. And for the high, we would have to break above this high over here. Start looking for buys. So hopefully you guys see what I'm seeing. Right now, I'm not looking to take GCAD anytime soon. I would need a break either above or below one of these zones. So that's what I'll be waiting for. You can see the daily gives us some good perspective on what GCAD is trying to do. You could use this high as a retest, but I'm not really feeling that. I'm not really feeling that because so we have this structure right here. High, low, high, low, high. Now we need one or the other. We need a break above, retest, or break below, retest. So again, if we break above here, retest, I'll look for buys. Break below here, retest, I'll look for sells. And last but not least, the NASDAQ. NASDAQ was pretty untradeable for me the past week. It was in a weird spot. So we got this nice retest. Well, I was expecting price to come down a little lower before we push to the upside, but the market does what it wants to do. You can't anticipate anything, but you can react to whatever it does. So right now we have this daily low and we have this daily high. I'm looking for one or the other, either for price to simply break above, retest for longs, or break below, retest for shorts to the downside. Simple. That's all I'm looking for on the NASDAQ. Anything between is just garbage for me. All right. That's for me and the way I look at the markets. So that's clear. That's what I'm looking at right now. And yeah. So NASDAQ, either one of these possibilities, GCAD, break above or break below, buys or sells respectively. GU, I want to look for shorts. So let me go ahead and do that. I want to look for shorts on GU and gold bullish. Simple. Unless we break below this, unless we get more structure and we start breaking down. So that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Hopefully you guys have already marked up your charts. I'm a little late with this video just because I've been busy over the week. And, today was a bank holiday. I knew I was going to take it off. So I'm still bringing you guys videos consistently. We are still taking the 200K challenge. Once again, if you haven't tuned in, make sure you do tune in. and watch as I go through the process of passing a 200K cap challenge, phase 1, phase 2, getting funded and getting my payout, at least my refund. All right. Now I'm expecting to hold the account for as long as possible, just because I want to get into FTMO's higher tier programs. But that's story for future references. But for now, I'm working on passing the challenges, passing the phases, and getting funded, and getting my refund. So I will see you guys in the next video. The next video should be episode 6, I believe, of 200K challenge. See you guys in the next one.